Oh, hell yeah. I can have a green screen? Oh, this is great. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's see. Can I add effects? Retouch on. Yeah, I need to make myself look handsome. Hey, can you hear me? I'm live on my phone right now. Can you hear me? Yo, what's up, Landy? All right, so look, this isn't the stream for tonight, I don't think, but I've been fucking sipping some IPAs. Woo-hoo! So I might be a little extra motivated right now. God damn. Here's one of my puppies. Oh, it's a cool puppy. Oh, it's a cool puppy. No, hell no. Orientation is locked. Oh, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. Boop, boop, boop. Where you going? Come here. Come. Sit. Good girl. Oh, you guys think there's just one dog, huh? Oh, two. Fucking loves that shit. Oh. Come here. Yo, sock check, fool. Let me see those socks. What you doing? Look at you, sugar face. You're getting old, huh? I love you, bitch. You're a good dog. We've had those dogs for many, many, many years. Many, many years. All right. So I'm trying to set up for the pre-build test right now. And I started sipping like an hour ago, and I got some liquid courage, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking stream this. What's up, Joe? Joe, you want to see one of my dogs? Oh, powerful dog. Oh, look at that good girl. All right, so like I said, this isn't supposed to be the stream. This is not supposed to be the stream. I was gonna play. The wife and kids are out of town, so I was gonna play fucking Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriotas, like normal. But I figured at least I should stream part of this PC build, even though it fucking sucks. And I'm a strict amateur, I'll have you know. I've only ever completed one PC. One. One. So you are looking at the stylings of an amateur. All right, so I tell you what, I've been working on this for a while. I have this really, really cool Radeon XTX, a Sapphire Nitro Plus. Let me show you. Woo! A couple of you have seen this on stream, so. And of course, I got my PSU, CyberCore 2, 1000 watt. Any and all political messages will be summarily ignored because they're all silly. I just hope both teams have fun, you know? I hope both sides have a good time. All right, so I think I have. So, Landy, if you're going to be making your first PC soon, I do recommend. Yeah, Gabriel, what's up, baby? I do recommend you do a pre-build test because this will make sure that you have everything figured out before you put it in your case. Kat says we should let Tom McFarlane start naming PC parts. You know what? If you read these PC parts, it almost sounds like they were actually PC parts back in the day sounded like Todd McFarlane. You're gonna want to put your GD Voodoo 2 in there with his weird Chicago accent. All right, so pre-build test, Landy, is basically just I have my motherboard. I put in my SSDs in here, including one that's blank. It's hard to see. I have one in here that's blank, and that's going to be my boot drive. It's a Samsung 990 Pro, 2 terabyte. Underneath, you can't really see because this behemoth GPU is taking up the space, but underneath you can kind of see, it's hard to see, but my second one is in there. That's 4 terabytes. That's an Evo Plus Samsung. The difference is pretty nominal, but anyway, Spawn is fucking cool. You're right. All right, so far I've rigged up my. You gonna emulate it? Fucks no, dude. I got the. You know me, man. I got the disc. As a matter of fact, I have my original collector's edition still. Now, don't make me go get that because Jacob the Dabbler will be psyched. However, I have heard that RCPS3 emulates MGS4 at 60 frames a second. So, when I build this motherfucker... Oh, yeah? Dude, I'll go get it. I'll go get that shit right now. Man, hold up. Now, let me leave you with a sweet view of not to spit on that thing. Hold on. Let me go get it. Oh, you think I'm fucking around? You think I'm fucking around about Metal Gear? Man, hell no. First of all, I have this. Somebody made me this. Actually, Mrs. Hypertension. That was before she was Mrs. I think that's how she got in my good graces. But she wrote this on the top. Woo! We're going to need that Metal Gear 4 case. Man, I'm getting to it. Also, somebody 3D printed me a suppressor with the Foxhound emblem on it. If the fucking ATF is listening, this isn't real. It doesn't actually work. It doesn't have a shroud or a gas release system on it. It's just a solid block of plastic. This is not real. But it looks cool, doesn't it? Ooh. My brother-in-law printed me that. I got Phantom Pain, metal, or steelbook, I guess you'd say. I go way back, dude. Way back. Look at that crud, dude. Hell yeah. Way back, boy. My original PlayStation Metal Gear Solid from way back. Probably 1998, I want to say. My booklet is in another case. But there's your boy Liquid. Hell yeah. And then last but not least, I told you, I've had this since June of 2008. Bitmap, god damn it. Bitmap, you silly bastard. I mean, they can come on over. I got nothing to hide. I got fucking beer for the boys. All right. So I've had this since June of 2008. I got this at midnight. Hell yeah. There's my boy. Old Snake. You know, this is supposed to be about PC building, but, you know, I don't give a fuck, really. No, don't break your sobriety. I very, 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 very rarely drink alcohol anymore. I haven't had alcohol in months, but I'm alone in this house, and therefore there's not an emergency that I know of that I need to be sober to drive to, so fuck it. Knock on wood. Yeah, the box art's gorgeous. I love this game so much. I love it so much. It's one of my all-time favorites. Anyway, and I still have my special edition DVD and CD. Compact disc. You might have heard of those. Anyway, I also love the Spider-Man 3 PS3 font. Come at me, bro, as they say, or whatever. All right, so let's get this away. Do you have twin snakes? Bitmap? I am glad you said something. Hold on, I'm going to set you down. All right. Hell yeah, Irish. 2 months? Ooh, what do we have here? Classic metal, new gear. This is one of the very few GameCube games I still have from 2004. From way back. This is one I never sold. You tried to get Cat a membership in Digital Hauntology stream, it failed there too. Oh my god, dude. He's cursed. The boy is cursed. I fucking love that feline, but he's cursed. Look at that. Color manual? Remember that? Remember when people used to give a crap? Anyway, I do. I don't know. I feel like I need to... Ooh, Ryan, check it in. What's up, boy? I love you, buddy. I really love you. Man, GTA 7 is going to release before Cat gets a membership. Yep, this is my Twin Snakes copy. I'm glad I never got rid of it because now it's bullshit expensive. Haunt! What's up, dude? Somebody asked about Metal Gear Solid Haunt, so I got all crazy with it. Oddball87 received a gift membership. You know what, Oddball? I'm happy for you, but it's not the boy. It's not Cat. Oh, by the way, I want to say something. I did not tune into Digital Hauntology stream because when he went live, I was passed the fuck out because I got to get up at 5 o'clock on Friday mornings. So I was passed out, dude. But I did watch the VOD and it was very fun. Oh, Mellow Master, you lucky dog. Irish Night Lights, your Huckleberry. I had a great time watching Haunt's. I had a great time watching Haunt stream. It was really cool. Like I said, I don't think you would beat me automatically at Street Fighter, but I'm not saying I would lose automatically either. I'd probably get the shit kicked out of me. That motherfucker's, he's talking about all the technical shit, and I'm like, I know how to do Blanca's electricity. All right, so, dude, I love Street Fighter 4. That game, dude, you gotta understand if you don't know, Street Fighter 4 when it came out was such a fucking big deal. That game was so awesome, dude. All right, so I got all my shit here. Landy, so if you're curious, Landy, motherboard put on the cardboard box because that's an anti-static surface. You don't have to. I do have an anti-static wrist strap somewhere. I set it down. I used it earlier. I'll probably use it again in a minute. But I set it on the cardboard box so that it's safe and secure. All right, so SSDs are in. It's hard to show you now because the CPU cooler's on, but I also put a contact plate on, which basically if, hold on, if the Ryzen CPU is like this is a terrible drawing, by the way, and it's not even accurate, okay? But let's say it's like this. Okay, there you go. Look at AMD, yay, yay. If you have these little gaps right here that liquid paste can seep out of when you press down on the contact frame, or the CPU rather, the contact frame basically fills in these spots like that, and then it goes around the whole thing like a puzzle piece, like this. And like I said, it fills in these. So when you press down, it just kind of. You just set up the record player? Hell yeah, you better play Lateralis from Tool, because that is a fine vinyl. Either that or Bitches Brewed by Miles Davis. I don't know. All right. Ooh, Young Machete's very fine. All right, so I got it all set up. I'm trying to do a pre-build test. So pre-build test, Landy, basically if it powers on and it boots to BIOS or UEFI or whatever you want to call it, then it's pretty much good to go to be put in the case. And from there, all you got to do is really rig it up and power it up and you're good to go. So anyway, my monitors are on my desk in my room. So I'm just going to put a television right here. You just built my wife a Ryzen 7 and 7800. Hell yeah. Oh, Walk Among Us is so good. Dude, I wish I could just play music right now in the background, but this fucking copyright thing, man. All right. Let's fucking get it, dude. Hold up. I wonder if I can, oh, you know what? I have this little thing right here. Hold up. Let me rig it up. Let me rig the phone up to this. All right, so let me grab this television. I've been listening to the Tony Hawk Pro 2 soundtrack lately. I don't know why. I just love it so much. He said Blood Brothers, and it made me think of Papa Roach. I was just like, hell yeah. I could play Tony Hawk 2 right now. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I've been hearing all the CKY stuff for Tony Hawk 3+4 lately. And every time I hear 96 Bitter Beings, I'm like, fuck. No joke, Johnny. I was nervous as fuck during my first stream. Huh, you know how I do it? Dude, so let me tell you something. I hastened to do this on stream because I'm like kind of an amateur when it comes to PC building. I'm not fucking Linus Tech Tips, okay? I work a full-time job. My job is not building PCs. So I was like, oh, I don't want to make myself look like an ass. But you know what, dude? Fucking send it, dude. That's how I get through it. Honestly, though, you really did a good job, dude. It was really, really, really fun to watch you play. Like it's fun to watch people play the games that they really love. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can just see that you love that game, and it made me happy seeing you happy, if that makes sense. All right, so I have my power supply. I'm gonna put the cable into the strip over here. We're here, we're queer. All right. Oh, this is the moment of truth with this shit. It makes me so fucking nervous, dude. I gotta find my HDMI cable. There it is. Well, I mean, liquid courage, dude. Like, you gotta fucking. Sometimes you need a little help, you know? By the way, if you're just joining, we talked about Metal Gear Solid for the first 15 minutes, and now we're looking at my pre-build PC. Also, Landy, if you see here, when I put my graphics card on, I also wedged it inside of the motherboard box just so it had a stable surface. Because this GPU in particular is massive. It's huge. Like if you look at my hand, it's freaking massive. This thing's huge and it's heavy. So I want it wedged in there nice. So what I'm doing is, let's see, where's the HDMI port? Oh God. I hope you guys have a minute because, as I say, you are watching an amateur. It looks like it costs a lot. Well, you know, my grandmother, God rest her soul, always told people not to talk about your finances. But she's dead, God rest her soul. So I'll tell you that this GPU, just this, costs more than the computer that I use to run hypertension films. The entire thing. So, Ben, what's up, buddy? You know what's funny, Irish, is that I'm not even a fan of drink. I'm more of a fan of the smoky smoke, but I don't do that kind of stuff indoors. So I don't know, man. I figured I'd just have a sip. I don't even really like boozing it up, dude. All right, so Landy, this is crucial. When you plug in your HDMI or display port, do not do it into your motherboard. Do it into your graphics card. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah, but that no, that I see. I want to show you what I have, Cat, but I don't know if like that falls into the terms of service. So, all right, shit. So I almost forgot. Whoop. So my Noctua fan, my CPU cooler, my air cooler fan. This is a fucking Titan. Let me tell you something, Landy, especially if you're looking for air coolers. Liquid cooling is marginally better, but I'm not running Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K to, I'm not trying to overclock this thing. So this air cooler will be more than enough. Also, Peerless Assassin is like half the price of this. It's pretty much just as good, but I kind of sort of paid for the brand, I gotta be honest, because I wanted to make this thing look like a log cabin. That's why I bought that's why I bought these case fans, and it's why I bought that case. You'll see, I can show you. Yeah, like I said, Irish, I wish I could show my stuff on stream, but I don't think that they would be cool with that. It's so funny that you can show alcohol because it's legal, man. Even though it's destroyed more lives than the fucking plague, but you can't show a bit of green. It's pretty cool. Enclose it and then put it in a fish tank full of glycerin. Dude, I've seen people do that epoxy dip shit. Dude, if I had that kind of money, maybe, but you can on Twitch if it's legal where you are. Not sure about YouTube. Really? Well, I live in the great old state of Michigan, and it is legal here. Eat some thermal paste, Joe, you son of a bitch. I got some around. Ah, Ben, you're not missing out, honestly. Booze is kind of a fucking waste of time. But as I say, I know how to control myself, and I'm alone right now, so I can do whatever the fuck I want, dude. All right, so pre-build test. I'm gonna try to plug this thing in to make sure it works, because if it works like this, I'm fucking good, and then I can start making the case up. All right, so let's see. So the XTX takes three 6+2 pins. So Landy, if you're curious, PCIe, peripheral connected, what is it? Interconnected Express? Peripheral component interconnected express, I think. I think. It's been a while since I accessed that memory. Are you talking about motherfucking Verner's, Landy? Hell yeah. And that'll go into your CPU slot on your PSU. I got the motherboard, the 24 pin here. I'm fucking hoping it's working because I tried to wedge it in and clip it and I tried to smash it down. I'm really hoping it's good, but I also don't want to break the shit out of my motherboard because then I would be a sad, sad, sad boy. And then I also have the CPU, which is, this motherboard is a fucking tank. So it takes two 8-pins. Woo! It's a beast. All right, so this graphics card takes three 6+2 connectors. So PCIe, 6 obviously plus 2. It's kind of a bitch to, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Let me see. Let me do this one first. Let's see. Sometimes you can snap these together. I tried earlier on this one just to make sure it was working. Yeah, it's not that complicated. I mean, take your time though, dude. Like I said, I'm a strictly amateur PC builder. Like I'm not a fucking, like I said, I'm not freaking, you know, Zach's Tech Turf. I don't know nearly as much as those guys. Those people are fucking amazing. Whenever I watch those guys like Linus and all them, I'm just like, holy shit, like these dudes are experts in their field. Now, granted, I could, you know, if they hurt their back, I could tell them how to fix it, but, you know, who the fuck wants to watch that on stream? So I'm trying to see if I can snap these together. We all have our expertise. Then again, I also didn't get a prototype from a company and then give it away in a contest like I wasn't supposed to. So everybody has their strengths. Joe, you taking off? All right, Joe, get some rest, bro. Thanks for coming out, man. Thank you for coming out. It's good to see you, man. Look for the Metal Gear Solid 4 VOD later, hopefully. Jailbreaking a PS3 is sweet, especially if you're using custom firmware. That shit is so awesome, dude. I haven't done that in a long time. I have a big fat PS3 sitting in the closet right now, a 60 gig, an A01 model. It's just sitting there. I want to break that thing so fucking bad, dude. Hold up, let me set this down. I don't know how. There, yeah, here we go. Hell yeah. Whoa, shit. Yeah, let's see. Generation to destroy, generation to kill, kill, kill. Bro, if I could play Tony Hawk 2 in my fucking brain right now, I would. I really wish I had that Google Lens or whatever, that glass eye, and just being able to play Tony Hawk on the go. And I just want Tony Hawk 2. I don't give, like, I love all the other ones, but I just want Tony Hawk 2. All right, let's see. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Get in there. Man, come on, bitch. There it goes. Wait, do I got it? There it goes. Hey-oh. All right, that's another one down. Johnny Moshna, what's up, buddy? Is 2 my favorite? You know what? You know what's funny about that is I'm writing a video right now. Oh God, I could show you. You know what? Let me show you something. Is this it? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh, and shit, I have a film light. I should use that. Oh, intense film light. Yeah, it really adds, you know, really ties the room together. So I'm writing this, let me give you a little behind the scenes. So I just take a fucking notebook, just a plain old steno, And I write, 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 and I write. And I write like a madman, and I put it all together, and then I go and transpose it. Ooh, Wave Race 64? Gonna be talking about that shortly. No, Johnny, as long as my mental state holds still, I will just be fucking building this computer and nothing else. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so this is a list of games that I'm writing. It's like a list of games that help with depression. I was talking about this. Haunt released a video on games that deal with trauma and depression, which is a great video, by the way. And when he released it, I showed a little bit on stream, and I was talking about I'm writing a list of games that I can always turn to when I'm battling depression, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is on that list, which is why I was getting into that. All right, so let's see. One more 6+2 has to go in. And even though it's not the best Tony Hawk, it's probably the one I've played the most. That and probably the first game. I mean, those are the good old days. But I mean, Thug is probably the best one, especially if you play Thug Pro on PC. But I don't know, 2 is just that's a comfort spot to me. You know when Happy Gilmore goes to his happy place, and there's the midget dude riding the stick horse. That's my shit, dude. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is my equivalent of a little person riding a stick horse. And you can quote that, bitch. All right. All right. I'm just making sure they're all seated properly, but I think that's good to go. 6+2. 6+2. Jesus Christ. Also, I'm not going to do the full build tonight because I'll be up until 3 in the morning, but I do have cable extenders. So when I put this in the case, when I feed these cables out of the power supply, I'm going to extend them from there using these, which helps to match my fucking vibe. So these are cable extenders. Landy, all it is essentially is it's literally what it sounds like. It's just a cable extender. So that's the 24-pin motherboard, which is this one. And all you do is extend it out. So this is what will show inside of your case. And then you just tuck everything else, cable managed in the back. So that's what you'll see on the outside. It's really fucking cool. And obviously it goes along with Noctua. So that's why I got those. But for now, it's just a build test outside of the case. Yeah, that's partially why I bought that Noctua cooler. Like I said, you could get a Thermalright Peerless for half the price of this thing, and it's just as good within striking distance. I mean, they're about the same, but I don't know. I could, so I did. And then there's this fucking dog. What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie? I love you. I love you. You're a good girl. You're a good puppy. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're a good dog. It's a good girl. So this is sit. Good girl. This is Vesper Lynn from James Bond, Casino Royale. That's Vesper. We've had her since 2014. That's why she's got sugar face. She's getting old. And then the pit bull's name is Gracie. She's a good dog. She's a good old girl. She's been with us a long time. I'm going to be sad when she goes. She's a very, very, very good friend. Vesper is a Labrador Basenji mix. That's why she's got the Vesper. Come. That's why she's got the Labrador face, but she's got the little Basenji tail, and she howls, she croons like a Basenji. Also, I'm wearing fucking Crocs, dudes. No sock checks, dude. Cat, bitch. And that's Gracie. She's an old girl. You can see they're both getting real old. They're my buddies, though. All right. Where was I? All right. All right. So I think did I plug in the television? Yes, I did. All right, so the TV's plugged in. I got to rig up the HDMI cable, which, Cat, if you remember, will go into the graphics card, not into the motherboard. Guys, I'm delaying this shit. What's up, Metal Gear Dingus? Hey, buddy. In case you... Ooh. And then, of course... Oh. Your video on Bully got me hooked on your channel. Love your stuff, sir. Keep it up. Ah, so you're one of 5 people that watched that video. Thank you. You know, I was particularly proud of that video. I wanted that one to take off. And it has nothing to do, I swear to God, it has nothing to do with money or fame or any of that bullshit. I just love Bully so much, and I just want to talk about it with multiple people. Anywho, let's see, I'm just scanning here. The little paws and tail are so cute. My wife's dog is named Moneypenny. Haunt, God damn it. Tell your wife that she has good taste, and not just because she married you, you sexy bitch. All right, so pre-build test. I think I'm good to go. I got the 24-pin connector, CPU connectors, 3 6+2, which is insane. This thing's a fucking whoop power hog. Whew, God, I hope this works. I'm gonna be honest. I'm delaying it. I'm sort of stalling here because if it doesn't power on, I'm gonna go fuck like that. Yeah, dude. MSI, bro. I was gonna get an ASRock, but I heard ASRock was having some problems lately with melting CPUs and so forth. So normally ASRock is fucking sick, but I was like, nah, MSI is solid. Plus, I love their UEFI. So, oh, I'm chugging, dude. I'm going. I got another one in the fridge, and I'm a lightweight. So, oof. All right. So I guess the moment of truth, eh? Let me get the remote real quick. Hold up. All right, where's the remote for this television? Whoa. Well, Landy, thank you for saying that, dude. Like I said, I consider myself an amateur at PC building. Like Han's probably like way more experienced than I am. But I did months of research on this project. Months, literal months. All that money that you guys donated on streams, this is it right here. I wasn't joking. That wasn't begging or lying. This is it right here in front of you. So I spent months researching all these parts, how they all work together. Even the Cybercore, the power supply, this one came super highly rated. They kept saying Japanese capacitors, and that sounded fancy to me. So, I mean, that's all it is, dude. Shit. If you're curious, again, this is me stalling. Hold on. But, where's my little notebook? I have a little notebook. I don't know what I can do with it. That's helpful, isn't it? Boy, that's useful. I also feel like Walter White with the fucking flies buzzing around. There's this fly that's been antagonizing me all goddamn day. And I straight up feel like Walter White in the fucking meth lab. figuratively speaking, if anybody from the fucking ATF or whatever is listening or something, I guess. Alright, never mind. Let's just fucking get it, dude. I was looking for my little notebook where I took all my notes that I've been writing for the past like 3 months. Just writing away about whatever. All right. Anti-static wrist strap. There's a lot of debate on whether or not these are actually useful, but I don't know. I'm a little extra cautious, I suppose. I just need to ground myself to something. Hi, my name is H.P. Lovecraft's cat. I still don't have a membership. Oh! Yeah, I feel you, Haunt. All right. Power supply's plugged in, television's plugged in. If it's even gonna work. Oh, great. Bet you this thing needs fucking. Oh, wait, there it goes. Hey, it turned on. How about that? Wow. All right, let's see. Am I in HDMI 1? Yo, somebody said Reptard, by the way. Don't think I fucking didn't notice that. Don't think I noticed. All right, HDMI 1 and 1. All right. All right. Let's see. I need a screwdriver because if I read my manual correctly, so when you do the pre-built test, where is it? That, let me see if I can focus. That is your power switch. It's the second to that one there. Where is it? That one. So since I don't have any power buttons rigged up to it yet. All right, let's see. Let me turn this stupid film light away. There we go. All right, let's see. Okay. Ooh! Yeah! Look at that, huh? The only problem is I need a keyboard. Fuck! Hold on. All right, sorry about that. All right. All right. So you want to know something cool? You guys want to know something crazy? This is spinning. You just can't hear it. That's how quiet it is. Listen to that. Bro, you can't even hear it. How fucking sick is that, dude? You can't listen, listen, listen. So fucking sick, dude. Holy shit. I'm so fucking psyched right now, bro. I'm so fucking excited right now. I am so fucking scared right now. All right, let's see. I'm just going to plug this into any old USB 2.0. All right, let's see. I suppose I should get my mouse too. See, I have my new mouse. I have my, you guys have probably seen it on stream once, but I have my new keyboard, my 8-bit do. And it's awesome and everything, but like, I'm not about to go through that right now. Although I will say, maybe, you know, maybe a bit of motherfucking. So you don't want to leave it like this for too long though, because static pressure is a real thing. And that's why you put it in a case with tempered glass. Yeah, no, it's actually it's based on the NES, Landy. So don't let the marketing fool you on this. This picture looks like shit. This picture sucks. Because this is the docking station. This is the mouse. But it looks like a vertical mouse. It looks stupid. So let me get my fucking. Hold up. I don't want to break the box. Where is a puncture point? There we go. Woo! God damn it, I love a sharp blade. Holy shit, I'm so glad that turned on. Oh my god, dude. Can I fucking tell you how excited I am that I'm getting the fucking UEFI? Look at the BIOS, dude. God damn it. All right, this is, however, not the time to fuck with your BIOS settings. That's after you build your case. This is actually, a Gerber suspension. It's not as nice as a Leatherman, but it's solid as fuck, especially for the price. Yeah, finally. I wanted to. Oh my god, I was in the worst fucking mood all week. Seriously, I'm not okay. But this just put a smile on my face for the whole human race. Seriously, bro. This is the 8-bit do mouse. I love how punchy that is, dude. I love it so much. Oh god, I love how punchy that is. I love it so much. Generation 2 kill. We don't call it Hulkamania anymore. Johnny and the Mania. Oh, don't link me to that fucking psychopath. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Landy, it really does. So essentially, Landy, what you're doing, every motherboard's going to look a little bit different, so check your manual. But when you see, it'll usually say like power switch or PWR, SW or something like that. But on this one, that little plus symbol is the giveaway. Basically what you're doing with that screwdriver, and Haunt, you could speak to this better than I could, but you're essentially just shorting it, basically. Now I just want to blast Papa Roach at full fucking volume right now. Corruption in this world, man. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works. I don't really know, to be honest. So that's the docking station. What's going on here, Mr. Leahy? All right, let's see. It says I need to remove these thingies. So let's remove these thingies. Hopefully we get a satisfying peel. Oh, fuck yeah, you ready? You ready? Wait. I gotta focus it. Yeah, there it is. Ah. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I feel like some closer would go well right now. You let me violate you. Help me, I broke apart my inside. All right, so I got to take this out. Ooh. I've got some soul to sell. You make me perfect. All right. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna fuck you like an animal. My whole existence is flawed. You get me closer to God. Oh, I remember when Zune was gonna be the shit. It was like, bro, you don't even know, bro. Oh my god, Zune. And it was, the mouse works. Hell yeah. You make me perfect. Damn. Help me think I'm somebody else. All right, so let's see. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. It's picking up on my CPU here. Thank God. You have no idea how stressed out I was about that. Especially because I had to put the CPU fan, well, the outer fan a little bit higher so it would clear the RAM because the Tridents are a little tall. So I had to mount this a little bit higher. Landy, you can see those little wires right there. Shit, you basically just yank it out and then rack it back into one of those little metal slats, one of those little grills. So I had to make it a little bit higher than that one right there, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it just bothers me on a symmetrical level. But, you know. Yeah, Trent's going to come for me, dude. And then he's going to come for me, you know what I'm saying? You fucking listening, Trent? You come for me, buddy. All right. I think... All right, so I'm not going to fuck with boot priorities or any of that stuff until I get the case around this thing. It's detecting my Pro and my Evo in the M.2 slots. It's detecting memory, G-Skill. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to change the mega transfers, but that's okay. All right, well, I think it's doing all right, man. I think it's doing all right. Holy fuck! That makes me so relieved, dude. At least I got that down. At least I can do something right. Yeah, did I install the flux capacitor? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, for all intents and purposes, that is the current build. I tell you what, though. So what I want to do is I would like to hop back on stream and play some games for tonight so we can goof around. But I would at least like to take my case out real quick. You get me closer to God. Yeah, I just fucking love that beat. And then it goes. That is the best fucking song. God damn it, dude. If I could write a song half that good someday, I could die a happy man. What do you think, Vesper? Write a good song like that? What do you think? You get me closer to God. You get me closer to Trump. Trump is hiding the Epstein files. All right, so that's the Fractal. Oh, dude, Trent Reznor. I mean, if you've listened to any of my music, you probably noticed the Trent Reznor influence. It's pretty obvious. Not that I deliberately channel him, but it's burned into my soul. Johnny. All right, so I tell you what, let me rig this phone up real quick. Yeah, you got to be careful about which Jeffrey you talk about anymore, apparently. All right, let's see this thing. This fucking behemoth, dude. Hell yeah. We're fucking winners, Nikki. Winners. Ice cold, baby. Ice cold. Why didn't you tell me it was Nico? Why? Sorry, every now and then I channel Brucey Kibbitz. All right, let's see. You let me violate you. Hold on. You let me desecrate you. Tell me I broke about my inside. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that thing. God damn. Size of it. That's for coming. Come here. Come here. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my God. And what do you see? Old-fashioned man, thank you. Thank you. We have a successful pre-build test. We are booting to the BIOS, which is good. Now we just got to put it all together inside of this horkin' mass right here. Look at the size of this bloody thing. There was a guy in one of the comment sections. I think I said something in one of my videos like bollocks. And some guy was like, you know, bro, we're from America. You don't say bollocks. I said, yeah, well, I'm the people's champion worldwide. I say what the fuck I want, you idiot. You don't know how badly I hold back sometimes in some of those comments. All right, there we are. Woo-hoo! Ass, cash, or glass, baby. Yeah, well, he also didn't notice that I was, he doesn't know that I was raised by basically British television. Oh, one gift membership. Chris, you lucky devil. Enjoy the videos. Thank your local hauntologist. Thank your digital hauntologist. Mortified Penguin. Oh, dude, that guy's cool as fuck. He deserves that. Mortified Penguin, if you ever see this, dude, thank Digital Hauntology. Mortified Penguin's cool as fuck. And if anybody knows that reference, I love you. Soth. Yeah, of course, Landy, I knew you'd get it. Kel Goated, or what does that say? Kel Goated. Well, Kel Goated, you're not cat, but you'll do. All right, ready? God damn. Woo! All right, so this is the Fractal North XL. This is the case here. Oh, just a dude. Oh, come on. Chester and Luke. Hell yeah, two people? Chester and Luke? You guys are just live-in partners, right? I mean, that's fine. I'm just curious. All right, so this is the case here. This thing is a freaking tank, dude. Oh, boy, oh boy. Well, this is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is putting this into this. And that's going to be an all-day project. Let me clean my lens. Cat, your socks do need to be a little higher if I had to give it a guess. So you can see why I'm all about the... I'm sort of building like a snow cabin type build. This thing's awesome, though. It's got a seaport on the front, two 3.0s. I mean, this will be for like slower stuff, relatively speaking, but still. Oh, that button is so satisfying, dude. Some nylons, damn, dude. Now he's making gnarly requests. That's intense, dude. All right. So that's the case. The headphone jack is for what else? Headphones. Or phones. Johnny, you could plug in phones as well. Think about that. Yeah, this case is massive. This is the extra large version, hence XL. This thing's a freaking tank, dude. I just need to go through. I won't be able to do all of this on stream tonight. But yeah, that's the case, bro. It's nice. I gotta take off all the panels. I gotta check this scuff mark on the glass. That's kind of fucking annoying, but whatever. The cool thing about this fan, or excuse me, this case rather, is that it comes with 340 millimeter fans in front. It came pre-installed, which is really nice because I really don't have the money to buy 3 more case fans. So that is cool as fuck. Very, very, very nice. I'm kind of annoyed that this, not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed that this glass is scuffed right there. I don't know if that's something I can fix. Oh well, fuck it. As long as it's not shattered. Why is there one? I don't know. I suppose in case you just wanted to, I don't know, if you just wanted to plug in a quick headset, I suppose. I'm going to be using all my Focusrite stuff, my Scarlett, so I don't really need this, but it is kind of cool that it's an option. And then, of course, this is cool. This little leather pull tab to take the top of the case off. It's pretty sweet. Obviously, GPU there. I/O will go there. I got a knock to 140 millimeter exhaust fan for here. Power supply will fit really nicely in there. Plus, it has that bottom vent port, which is really, really nice for drawing in nice, cool air. This thing is so Awesome, dude. That's a nice case. So, anyway, who gives a shit? I gotta turn this thing off, secure all this crap, and then I'm gonna go plug in PlayStation 3 and get back online if you guys are down. I don't know why. I just really felt compelled to play Metal Gear Solid 4 tonight. If you guys are up for it, if you join me, I would really appreciate it. If not, no hard feelings. I'm gonna let the dogs out and get on MGS4, bro. Like I said, if you're down, if you got the socks, I'll be there. This thing is so cool, dude. I love those little NES buttons. Haunt is from my generation. He would appreciate that. A couple of you guys are. He recognizes the old AB buttons. I like these, man. These are punchy. The scroll wheel's nice and grippy. It has a nice fucking sheen to it. And that's the dock. That thing's sick as fuck, dude. I'm really not disappointed with that. Anyway, I will be on. Give me like no more than 30 minutes, okay? No more than 30, and I'll be on. I'm gonna let the dogs out. I'm gonna set all this stuff aside, and then we'll fucking ball, dude. All right, I'll see you guys. What time is it right now? All right, it's 9:09 Eastern Standard Time. That is 21:09 for you 24-hour folks. So I'll be on at about 21:30. So give me about 25 minutes. If you can, great. If you can't, I totally understand. But we're gonna play some fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 and mellow the fuck out, because I don't know about you. If you are anything like me, you need this in the worst way right now. Otherwise, I will see you all soon. Metal Gear Solid 4, 25 minutes. All right? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I can hide people? Rye. Handle it. I'll be there. Ooh, I can report this. Oh, I can put you in a timeout? Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, everybody's getting timed out, dude. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me for this. I don't know. It was kind of cool, like, just doing this. I don't know why it mattered. I guess whatever, but I can't wait to see the full build of this thing. It'll be sick. It'll be piss. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Now, the fun part is, how do I get out? How do I get out of live on my phone? I've never gone live on my phone before. Hold on. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, sweet. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? Metal Gear Solid 4, be there.